津田くん、インタビューの指導してあげたら？詳しいんでしょ？
なんで俺が？
AV でよくあるじゃない、インタビューのシーン。よろしく頼む。
なんでそういう方向で決まっちゃってんの？
つまり、更衣室やシャワー室の壁を取っ払う気か。
エロスね。
性欲の塊。副会長はエロい。
あんたもそっち側？
ごめん。誰かナプキン持ってない？ほら、行くよ。ありがとう、サンキュー。
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video I present to you top 10 anime where the MC transfers to an all-girl academy or school. I included some anime that are not well known, so you may find an anime you haven't seen yet. If you are new here, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you can be updated when I upload future videos. With all that being said, let's get right into the video. Starting off at number 10. Koi Koi 7. Our main character, Tanaka Tetsuro, is excited at getting a full scholarship at a new high school, far away from his family. However, little did he know that he will be the only boy in an all-girls school, and that there is a girl head over heels in love with him, waiting for his arrival. Also, his special friendship with the very cute and dynamic Asuka also causes him to get into a lot of problems with the powerful student council leadership, as they are at open war with Asuka and her 5 friends, a group of super Amazon warriors called the Koi Koi 7. If you can look past this anime's bad characterization and plot, as well as the overusage of fanservice, then this anime may be enjoyable to watch, since it has a lot of comedic scenes that you may find hilarious as well as a decent amount of action scenes you may enjoy. Number 9. Maso Gakuen Hybrid X Heart. Our main character, Hida Kazuna, has an ability called HHG, acronym for Heart Hybrid Gear, however it is not powerful enough to make him particularly important. His older sister calls him to transfer to a school that specializes in strategic defense, where many of the students, all of which are girls, use their HHG abilities to fight invaders from another world while wearing extremely revealing pilot outfits. Kazuna's fighting ability doesn't measure up, but his sister has another plan. Apparently, having erotic experiences with Kazuna will allow the girls to replenish their energy or power up. This anime may contain a lot of cliché elements that can be found in other similar anime, however the plot is decent, you can see the connection between each episodes. Also, if you are a fan of harem ecchi anime, I suggest you give this anime a try since it falls under that category. Number 8. Unlimited Fafnir. Second Lieutenant Mononobe Yu has been transferred to an all-girls school called Midgard, where his sister Mitsuki is the student council president. The school is specifically for people who have D powers, who are needed to fight dragons, and both Mitsuki and Yu fit the criteria. On his arrival, he meets and befriends another classmate named Iris Freya, who is having difficulties with her D-related schoolwork. Over time, Yu forges relationships with the girls around him, including his long-separated sister, and works with them to investigate and eliminate the threat of the powerful dragons. The story for this anime is quite bland, and it has a lot of stereotyped characters, however, it has good animation and action scenes that you would enjoy looking at. If you like super detailed character backstories, this show will disappoint you. However, if you just want to watch some cute, badass girls fight some dragons, then I suggest you give this anime a try. Number 7. Makan Key. Our main character, Takeru Oyama, transfers to an all-girl academy with nothing but the thought of boobs and panties in mind, so he has no idea what he is about to walk into. This school he joins is a special school where unique students hold mysterious and unique powers known as Makan, and they use that power to duel other Makan users over almost anything. Takeru joins the school's enforcing club, Makan Key, after being recommended to it by his childhood friend. It's the duty of Makan Key's members to stop unofficial fights around campus, and because Takeru does not know how to use Makan initially, he gets himself into some quite interesting situations. This anime can be a bit predictable at times, and it has quite a few plot holes. However, I believe you will enjoy it since this anime is quite fun to watch. If you want to just watch something casual and fun with ecchi elements, then I suggest that you give this a try. Number 6. Camphor. Our main character Natsuru wakes up one day to the realization that he has transformed into a beautiful girl. He is then informed by a stuffed tiger that he's now a Kampfer, a mystical fighter who has to fight other Kampfers in female form. To make matters worse, Natsuru's best childhood friend turns out to swing the other way, and she has a crush on his new female body. His school has separate sections for boys and girls, so he and she are now double enrolled. The rumor mill has it that he's dating herself. And there are other Kampfers attending the school who want to take her out, and he's not sure which ones mean on a date and which ones mean permanently. Although this anime story and art is a bit average, and some of the characters are poorly developed, it was still good. If you like harem, eki, with a little bit of action, then Kampfer is for you. Number 5. Infinite Stratus. Our main character Ichika Orimura is the only male capable of steering an IS. As such, he is forcibly enrolled in the Infinite Stratus Academy, an all-female boarding school, the students of which graduate to become IS pilots. At this training school, Ichika is reunited with two of his childhood friends, Hoki Shinanono and Linjin Huang, and befriends Cecilia Alcott, an IS representative from the United Kingdom. Guided by the legendary pilot Chifuyu Orimura, their strict homeroom teacher and Ichika's older sister, Ichika and the girls will need to use everything at their disposal to defend themselves and their academy against the dangers that will arise during the course of their thrilling school life. I highly recommend you watch this if you are a fan of romantic comedy, ecchi, harem, and mecha anime. As the show does typically forego the action and turn of a perverted accident scene, mech heads will enjoy the detail put into each mech and mech battle, no matter how few there are. The characters are typically wonderful and consistent. The show looks great. Although the story isn't the best I've seen, it in no way hinders this fine show. Number 4. Maria Holic. In order to find true love, Kanako Miyamahate transfers to a Menukasaki Catholic school, which was inspired by how her parents fell in love with each other there. There is just one difference though, because men make Kanako break into hives, she has actually come to the all-girls school to find a partner of the same sex. When she meets the beautiful Maria Shido, Kanako believes she has found that special someone. However, there's more to Maria than meets the eye. It turns out that Kanako's first love is actually a cross-dressing boy. Maria threatens to expose Kanako's impure intentions unless she keeps his real gender a secret, and to make things worse, he also replaces her original roommate so that he can now keep a close eye on her. I have to say that the anime isn't bad. It's probably just nothing for people who like it more when the comedy elements are embedded into a fascinating plot. If you like freaky, flashy and sometimes ridiculous comedy with sexy references, then this is definitely for you. Number 3. Otoboku, Maidens Are Falling for Me. There's no denying that Mizuho is beautiful. Normally that might be a bit of a disadvantage seeing as he is an average sort of boy who enjoys sports and games. However, his beloved grandfather has just passed away, and the will includes a strange request. His grandfather wants him to become closer to his mother's memory by attending the same all-girls academy she did for a semester. Obviously he can't hide his gender from the teachers of the school, so he will need their approval, but he also can't expose his gender in front of his fellow students. The story has some issues, mainly the fact that for the most part it doesn't have a clear direction plus one arc that kind of ruined the seriousness of the plot. However, if you were to overlook these two problems, then you will find that the story succeeds at most of the things it does. All other departments are either perfect or hovering a tiny bit below perfection. As such, I recommend that you give it a try. Number 2. Mashawaro Symphony, The Color of Lovers. When boys suddenly get into places where they've never been allowed before, some girls tend to get upset. So when the decision is made to merge the elite Uehime Girls Private Academy and the coeducational Kagamadai Private Academy, everyone wants to take extra care in avoiding trouble while bringing the two privates together. Therefore, rather than just bringing the Kagamadai boys into the Uehime Girls School all at once, a plan is concocted in which a group of test males will be inserted into the girls' private academy first. Thus, poor young Shingo finds himself being thrown as a sacrificial lamb to the lionesses of Uehime, who aren't exactly waiting for him with open arms. Although this anime could be improved in some aspects, overall this was a good anime. It doesn't have a whole lot of fan service though, only a little from the beginning. As a harem anime it did a nice job. It's a very simple anime, no need to think very hard, debating whether to watch it or not. It's a very pleasing and sweet romantic anime to watch. I don't see any reason why not to give it a try. Number 1. Sadakai Yaku and Omo. On his first day of high school at the formerly all-girls Osai Private Academy, our main character Takatoshi Tsuda is called out for his untidy uniform by the student council president Shino Amakusa. An apology for delaying Takatoshi for his first class and stating that the group needs a male point of view to accommodate the arrival of boys of the school, Shino offers him the position of vice president of the student council. Though unwilling, Takatoshi finds himself appointed as the newest member of the student council, having yet to even step foot inside the school building. As time goes on, he soon realizes that the student council president and other student council members are far more than a little strange. This series is one of those you watch in your free time, or a series to brighten up your day. It's supposed to make you laugh if you have a perverted mind, however this is not ecchi based, there's no pantsu or opai, this really just revolves around sexual jokes and innuendos. Although of course some revolve around breasts and panties, there's no actual breasts or panties on screen. The characters will definitely motivate you if you're into this type of humor because they're just so unique. Just give it a try, you may enjoy it very much. That's it for this list, thanks for watching. If you haven't as yet, please subscribe and leave a like, it's free and you can always change your mind. See you next time.